What's crack-a-lackin'? It's your boy Broshmo, just in case you did not know so. And we're back again. We're doing the Redskins off-season, free agency, and we're doing a mock draft. If you enjoy the content, give it a thumbs up. Helps it get discovered, helps the channel blow up, helps me bring more content to you. Like Soldier Boy would say, you. That's kind of corny. Yeah, become a bro and subscribe. Yeah, we're going over the Redskins. If you're new to the channel, I do a lot of NFL draft content as well. Check that out. And yeah, Redskins off-season. This is what would happen if I were the GM. This isn't a prediction on what I think they're gonna do. This is what I personally would do. And also, I think I have a mock draft probably coming out next week. It's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be what I think teams should do. It's different from what well, I guess if I were running the teams. So it'll be more interesting. You're gonna see a few different players' names in there. I anticipate. I don't know, I haven't worked on it yet. I'm probably gonna do it on Draft Network opposed to making an overlay. That way I could run through it in real time and you can see where my mindset's at. But let's go ahead, let's begin. Salary cap, $39 million. Keep in mind, I'm about to go over releases. I don't do trades in these because trades kind of muddy the water. It kind of makes it, it makes it a little more difficult when I'm doing, because you can't do trades as far as I know on FanSpeak or on Draft Network unless you're like a member, which costs money, and I ain't doing that. So you can't trade picks. So I stick with just releasing some guys. So let's go over the release people. Trent Williams being the first one. I would obviously trade this guy and try to get something back for him. Same goes for Ryan Kerrigan, because I know I'm taking Chase Young. I wouldn't mind him in the rotation, but I want some money to spend to kind of get Dwayne Haskins a few more playmakers. So those two guys I would trade for obviously more draft capital, but again, I don't do trades in here, so I'm just releasing them. Keep that in mind. I'll be like, I don't want to see any comments that are like, you really, honestly, you should trade Ryan Kerrigan and get some picks back. I would, but I won't be playing to my own rules. I didn't mean to rant. I'm sorry. So, Jordan Reed, the dude, he can't stay on the field. Josh Norman's, I'm really kind of blowing up the secondary a little bit. So I got rid of Norman. I got rid of our boy Fabian and Monte Nicholson. I also released Reuben Foster, just kind of a guy that's had character concerns. I know he hasn't had anything recently, but a month ago he was talking because he had I don't know, it was a knee injury, and he said he just started getting feeling back in his foot. So yeah, I just went ahead, released him. It's because I don't know if he'll be able to play again for us, or at least play at a high level, which he could have, man. The guy was a stud on the football field. So that frees up a lot of cap, $86 million. But I have two big re-signings. We're re-signing Brandon Scherf, 5 years, $70 million, giving him the money he deserves, and then Eric Flowers, who actually played pretty well there at left guard. So 3 years, $18 million. Got these contracts. This is all projected based on or coming from overthecap.com. So there's that. That's where I'm pulling that information from. They know more than I do when it comes to what these guys are expected to make hidden free agency. So, or at least not even gonna let them hit free agency. But let's talk about free agency. Few additions here. We did some spending. I got Jason Peters just because I know I'm going Chase Young with the first pick. We won't see another pick until the third round. So I got a bandage, so to speak, because Donald Penn, he came in, he played okay at left, but we know Jason Peters plays at such a high level. Such a high level. And remember, when it comes to signing free agents, I pull from the whole pool of current free agents. So this isn't like, this isn't me, like, I don't know what his preference is. He probably prefers to stay with the Eagles. Probably no way this will happen, but I'm pulling from the whole pool. Greg Olsen I got as a nice, reliable tight end, finally, for Dwayne Haskins, which is, we need something like that, you know. And these two guys just on 1-year deals. Then I got a few lower cost deals with Adrian Phillips, Jimmy Smith, because we definitely need help in that secondary. Adrian Phillips is he's been pretty good when called upon to come and fill in. Right now it looks like he might have to take more of a lead role for our secondary. And then the big sign-in is AJ Green. Yes, very likely that will not happen, but like I said, he's an available free agent, so 3 years, $50 million. Leaves us with $25 million to fill out our roster. But yeah, I don't mind how the offense looks. I can tell you that second round pick or third round pick, I'll either be looking corner or I'll be looking tackle. Running back, I do want to dress just because of the injury concerns. So, I mean, we do have AP still. So, it doesn't make it such a dire need. So, let's go ahead and let's dive into our draft right here. Let's go ahead, take Chase Young, and then wait for the third round. Like I said, so right now, this next pick, I'm thinking corner. Because right now our corners are Jimmy Smith, which, you know, he's not a long-term option. Quinton Dunbar, who played very well last year, but he's not a long-term option. And then Jimmy Moreland's going to be playing the slot because he played very well in the slot last year. Not very well. There were some bright sides. Much brighter than really anything coming from that secondary. We still have Collins. We still have Phillips. So I won't mind taking a safety either. I'll pull whoever's the best player available. I don't know what kind of tackle might be there waiting for us at in the third round, so we just gotta really wait and see. Maybe get a tight end. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of eyeing Cheyenne O'Grady out of Arkansas just because of he's got, yes, the character red flags, but we can get him late. He's a low risk, high reward type of prospect. I don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit. All right, so we're about to get our pick. I wonder who's left on the board. All right, Deandre Swift in the third round. This is crazy. Oh, and there's Troutman. And Ayuk. Oh my God, who got drafted in the second round? So I'm gonna try to keep this realistic for real. So I'm gonna ignore some of this. Looking at quarterback just because I like to see who's left here in the third. All right, so corner. Bryce, oh, there's a lot of good corners. I doubt there's anything at tackle that interests me. Trey Adams, but I don't know if he has what it takes to be a starting left tackle. Maybe right, but it might be a hard pass for me on that. I'm curious at linebacker. A couple of guys I like, but I think secondary is definitely gonna be Austin Davis is intriguing too, because they don't have that ranginess back there. Oh, we're switching to the 4-3. Mr. Jack Del Rio's defense. Who would be a good ideal guy for that? Probably, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably AJ Terrell or Cameron Dantzler. Man, I really liked how both these guys played last year too. This is a very good corner class, especially like the top 10. Very, very good. Honestly, top 14. Oh, I'm leaning to Dantzler, but I really like. I love how AJ Terrell played in the national championship game against Jamar Chase. But Dantzler played pretty good against Jamar Chase too. Go on, Dantzler. He's higher on my board in real life. Oh man, that was tough. That was tough. All right, so we're not gonna see a pick until round 4. Maybe get our tackle. Like I said, there was no one there that really interests me. Oh. And I already told you who I'm kind of eyeing at tight end, and we could get him late just because of those character red flags. Gosh, man. Honestly, I might go secondary again. If they have like Winfield still there, I wouldn't mind taking that. He's gone. Okay. Okay, that eases my mind a little bit. Let's see what we got here at offensive tackle. Nyane, Charles, Driscoll. Oh, I like Driscoll a lot, actually. The upside's better with Nyane. This is always so tough. I think we are gonna go 9. Alright, I might try to grab another. Honestly, we could grab a receiver a little later. Honestly, should have checked at what the picks were for the Redskins. But I mean, it is what it is. Also, I want to keep an eye on running back. They got Zach Moss so far down here. You want to keep an eye. They got Grady down here. They got C. Alright, so round 4. Here we are. Linebacker, actually. Let's take a quick look. Oh man, this is tough. All right, so there's Jeremy Chin. Kind of the first name that pops out to me. Luke Barku, that's another name that pops out to me for the secondary. Cam Brown's another name that pops out to me. Jack Driscoll's still here in the 4th. I don't mind one bit double dipping, because honestly the interior line is set. Morgan Moses, someone we can maybe move on from. I don't mind double dipping at tackle. So we're doing it. I think it's been solid thus far. Oakley Benam, he's still around. Just Jennings in the 5th round. I don't know about that. Let's take a look at the running backs. Remember, Zach Moss, no chance you're here. Oh, there is lightning in a bottle, and Anthony McFarland, who's not bad here. There's Vaughn. I just don't know how complete of a running back Anthony McFarland would be. I have more faith in Sean Vaughn. I don't mind looking at a receiver either. Duvernay's kind of one guy that pops off right now here, because I don't think Jennings would be around here. Actually, Isaiah Hodgins. He just doesn't have the speed I kind of want on defense or on offense right now. I feel like I feel better about taking like a Courtney Davis or Devin Duvernay. But Duvernay, man, he really didn't. He wasn't bad at the Senior Bowl. I wish he popped off more, you know. You know what? I'm gonna go Hodgins. All right, so maybe next pick, maybe running back, maybe secondary. I think those are really the only two positions. We should maybe linebacker, probably linebacker too. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they still got Cam Brown, a guy I really like on the board. Cam Brown, don't you? Nope, there goes Cam Brown. Barely even knew you, Cam Brown. I barely even knew you, man. So show me where your 6th round pick is. So I might grab a running back before it's too late. Yo, I'm suddenly been getting all these like notifications on Facebook. And I'm pretty sure I have do not notify me about crap Facebook. I won't mind Darius Anderson here either. 7th round, we could take some swings on some guys. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get my tight end. All right, so wasn't able to address running back, but like I said, I wasn't too worried about running back just because we do have AP. I'm Darius Geis if he could stay healthy. Bryce Loves comes back this year too, so there's that linebacker. Oh, are we up again? Oh, yes. Yes. Willie Gay, a guy that can fall because of the concerns with his because I think he got on suspension because of academics. By no means can this guy be a run defender, but I have a lot of confidence in our defensive line. It's kind of studded, as well as Cole Holcomb. Did I say that right? Holcomb. He's a solid run defender as well, so I don't mind taking shots on guys with character concerns in the 7th round. Low risk, high reward. So honestly, I want if we do have another pick, corner, running back. Probably corner. I don't think they do have another pick. Doesn't look like they will. Wow, man, look at all the talent you could get in this draft, especially late. So let's take a gander at the draft real quick. Chase Young was a no-brainer. Cameron Dantzler was pretty good steal in the 3rd. Lucas Nyane and Jack Driscoll in the 4th. One of them has to develop, right? One of them be somebody. Isaiah Hodgins, just another young guy at receiver that could maybe just help out our boy Haskins. And then we took some chances on O'Grady and Willie Gay. So let's take a gander at what the offense for 2020 is going to look like. All right, so Dwayne Haskins here at quarterback, and then Darius Geis. We do have AP still. AJ Green, Terry McLaurin, that's scary. Trey Quinn's there. Also Steven Sims Jr. there that could play the slot. Greg Olsen. We do have our boy Cheyenne O'Grady. Jason Peters is there, but also remember we're developing other Driscoll and Nyane. Flowers, Chase Rollier, I think that's how you say his last name, but he was actually one of the better centers in the league last year. Brandon Sheriff, Morgan Moses. Taking a look at the defense, we got Chase Young, we got Montez Sweat, we got what is it? We got Darren Payne, we got Matt Anidis, probably said that wrong, but a guy that's been actually playing at a high level for the last few years now. Jonathan Allen there also to rotate in. Linebacking core, we got Cole Holcomb. We got Dion Hamilton as well. It's really the secondary that's kind of puzzling. We're gonna kind of go with, if I were in charge, I'd rather us go with a hot hand. So we got Jimmy Smith, we got Dunbar, we got Moreland, but also keep in mind Dantzler gives him time to actually put some mass on, put some meat on the bones. Because I think that guy can definitely be a shutdown corner. He's just a little small right now. Adrian Phillips is there. Landon Collins as well. So I think, I don't know if the secondary will be much improved, but I do like the pieces that we have developing after the draft. And I mean, that's honestly with a team that had limited picks like the Redskins did. I mean, granted, they just didn't have, they only had one pick in the first 2 rounds. So it was, I think for the most part, we did pretty good grabbing guys with talent. But that's it for the video. Go ahead and do the YouTube thing. It's always much appreciated, much obliged. And as always, till next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.